We decided to get the sign because I think it's really important for those of us who identify as progressive Christians to get our voice out there. We've been quiet for a really long time. I wanted to put up messages that would get people to think. Spacing, always important. Jesus tells us to love our neighbors. That includes undocumented neighbors. The Old Testament hits on this too. Take care of the stranger in your midst. Care for those who are strange, who are different, who are other. The theme that brings it all together is trying to live in a world that's more just and more loving towards all people. We are an open and affirming just peace church here in the Milwaukie area. We had a wooden sign that said the same thing, Clackamas United Church of Christ. Worship starts at 10:30. People just kept driving by that sign and they already knew what it said, so there was no reason to pay any attention to it. So I said, we need a different sign so that we can put up messages and tell people who we are. The first provocative message that people took as being political was about a year ago when President Trump talked about a woman and called her horseface. I got some people calling in and saying, you shouldn't be talking about the president that way. I got some messages saying, we need this, we need more of this. I came to this church in November of 2017. Probably when I got here, we were around 30, and now I think we're averaging 50 to 60 people. It's kind of this like brainstorming, bonding thing that's helped us in the church. People come in and they're like, oh, Adam, what are you thinking about putting on the sign? And I'll say, well, I'm not really sure. What do you think we should put on the sign this week? We started off here, I think, with about 150 followers, and now we're at 11,000 followers. That just tells me how important this progressive Christian message is throughout the world. I get messages from Australia, from Ethiopia. I've gotten messages from countries in Europe have sent me messages. All throughout the United States. So 90% of them are thank you, we want this message. 5% of them are negative. I've been getting messages on my Facebook page from transgender kids who have been kicked out of their churches, kicked out of their families, they're homeless, they're on the street, because they keep getting told the message that God doesn't love them. And these kids have heartbeats too. And here at Clackamas United Church of Christ, we proclaim that God loves all people. There's a lot of fear in our country about people who are other than us. And why are they trying to come to our country? Or why do they want to dress a certain way? Or why do they want to love the person that we think they shouldn't be loving? There's a lot of fear behind that. And unfortunately, a lot of religion has led to that kind of fear. But in my view, there's this letter in the New Testament called 1 John. And in it, it says, perfect love casts out all fear. And so God is this perfect love in our lives, and we don't want to be naive about people, but there is a sense in which we can boldly enter into the world and love one another and trust that things are going to be okay.